So today is I'm taking care of the rabbitry. Uh, I have uh, this mom. She had 11, and now they are only 9. We lost 2. I will explain how they got lost. But they are 5 weeks, 5.5 weeks old. So I'm going to take 5 of them today out, or 4. So the mom will start to uh, uh, have her milk dries gradually. So that's how I learned it. So that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to put them in this cage, and then I'm going to clean up this cage for the rest of them to come here tomorrow. This cage, I have a separation here because I had 2 left to process, and they were getting to the 12 weeks age, and we didn't know if they're male or female and they're gonna breed, so we didn't want that, so we separated them. I'm gonna remove that separation, bring 4 or 5 here. I'm gonna bring 5 because this is a bigger cage in total. Clean it up a little bit. It doesn't have much mass in it. And then I'll clean the other one and make sure everything is secured as far as snakes. The way we lost 2 snakes here, 2 rabbits here, 2 babies, is one was just not there, and we assumed the mom ate it to protect it from predators. Maybe some predator was around. That's how they do. And the other time I came here, when I caught the lost snake, the snake was right here and trying to bit one of the baby rabbits through the wire, which I didn't think it could. I got that snake and took it out and ran away. Ball snake, non-venomous. However, next day we found one of the baby rabbits dead, and we assumed that it did actually bit it through the wire. Anyway, so I'm going to start working on these things and transfer the rabbits and the baby rabbits, and that's today's work. So first I'm going to remove the separation, and then make sure everything is clean. Wash these and come back. If you're planning on going into a homesteading lifestyle, you have to be willing to do dirty jobs. I assure you, cleaning rabbit poop or chicken poop or working with your hand in the dirt has a lot less harm than the chemicals in the food that you're buying in the store. So this is a lot cleaner than what you think. Hello, buddy. Come on. Hey, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. I forgot to put my gloves on so I don't get scratched. I didn't get scratched, but it is possible. And this one is from so far. Let's see. You like it? Two more. Hey, Mama. Let's take care of this thing. Let's get this nesting box out now because nobody needs it. When you have a litter and they grow out to be going in the freezer, uh, the good time to process the rabbits is for these breeds between 10 to 12 weeks. When you're having your litter in one cage like that, you don't know which one is male and which one is a female. By age 12 weeks, you either have to check them and be able to figure out, which I still don't trust myself doing that. So if you're gonna let them live beyond 12 weeks old, you have to separate the males from the females. That's why when I had only two, I didn't need to check, but I just needed to separate them. I start processing at 10 weeks old, maybe 2 a day, and and go from there. By 12 weeks old, I'm already probably done with them, or if I have 2 or even 4, I can, or 3, I can separate in different cages here. Because it's 11 o'clock in the morning, it's already 95 degrees, it's going to be 105 today, or even could reach 109. So we put ice bottles for the rabbits, and we change them every 3 or 4 hours. This way they can lay next to it and cool off. Rabbits are designed for cold weather. They are not designed for hot weather. We have California breeds, which is, it's just the normal breed, but we have also a Tamil breed, which is designed to handle Texas heat. We have our rabbits in the shop so they are not exposed to the sun. That's one thing to do to keep your rabbits cool. I have a fan going pointing out on the cages, circulate air in the shop when there is no wind. When there is wind, either north to south or south to north, it does cool it off a little bit, but we still have to do this. So keeping your rabbits cool through hot weather is essential. So this is Winnie, our oldest rabbit. She's one of our breeders, and we got her in January 2022, and she was 4 months old. We don't have exact birth date, and she's a Tamic breed, Texas University or somewhere of Kingsville. Developed that breed to by breeding different breeds that they can handle heat. Still, that is not meaning they're comfortable in the heat, but they are can handle heat a little bit better than other breeds, as you see her sitting next to the ice bottle. We bred her several times. First she had small litters and start to get to 7 kids. Started with 3 or 4, and so but her kids are so docile, so friendly, and easy to handle. And that's a plus, especially when you're trying to handle them. And here are the 5 young rabbits that I just transferred to this cage. They are 5.5 weeks old. They are California breed, and they bred by the 2 California male and female, which I'm going to show you in a minute. This is Daisy, the mother, and this is the rest of the 4. They are California breed. I got her in June 2022, and she was 6 months old. So she's 1.5 years old now. And Scruffy is a California breed. He is one of our male breeders, and he's also 1.5 years old. And this is our big guy. He's hiding. Fluffy, and as you see, he's sitting next to the ice bottle. He is. We got him in January 2022, and he was about 2 months old. So that's what we have. We don't have exact date of birth for these. We do have exact for the kids we get. We keep track of that. So, but those breeders, we got them from other breeder rabbitries, and some of them was we purchased, some were given to us. And the last thing I'm going to do today is clean that cage, and I'm going to have to bring a hose and hose things down because it's more dirty than this cage. And I'm going to shovel these rabbit manure with hay and put them in a bucket and take them to the compost pile. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I just work on them once in a while. uh, so it doesn't pile up. Other than that, that would be my chores for this day. That's organic feed. So obviously the chicken here are mostly feeding on the bugs in the compost or in that rabbit manure. Chicken are very good at knowing what to eat and what not to eat for the most part. So it's a good way for them to keep them active, looking for food and burning energy and all that. At the same time, it's organic feed for them. I do this once in a while. So in this cage, we used to have a feeder installed in this opening, like this blue one here. And we already have two feeders, one here. This pot can be filled with pellets. We're gonna clean that, and hay comes here. There is another hay feeder here. I'm gonna post a video how I did this feeder, and there is another feeder there. So we don't really need additional feeder in this cage, but we have one waterer and we need another waterer. And I have this 4-inch PVC pipe cover or lid. So I'm going to install it here in a way that maybe we can fill it from outside and see how that's gonna work. Now, the last thing I want to do is make sure there is no snake can come this way. I have this wire, I don't know if you can see it. It's whatever these rolls of hardwood cloth comes in, they are wrapped in this wire, and I keep it because I always find it useful. Here it's done. So this cage is almost ready. I'm just gonna add some water in the water, wash him and do that. So each cage has to have a flat surface to rest on so their feet doesn't get sore from the wires. We still have to have the wires so the dropping will drop on the ground. A hay feeder or two, depend on the size, how many rabbits in there. Couple of feeders, couple of waters, and we make those cages very fortified for snakes. As you see, you can hurt yourself on these wires, because if the wires cut only to here, some snakes can find a wider area to get in. So we're careful with that, but that's how we build it, so snakes cannot get in. It's secured, and we'll transfer the rest of the kits now. 4 of them, I still to do the water. Thank you for watching. This was a quick tour, if you will, to our rabbitry, how we handle them. I'm not showing everything we do. However, that's most of the work that we do. Processing a rabbit, you can watch other videos on YouTube showing how to do it and the different method of dispatching and all that. I'm not going to show that on YouTube. There are some restrictions, and I don't want to get into violating any YouTube rules or anything. I'm not the professional to show you that process. I'm just doing it for ourselves here. Thank you again for watching. Please subscribe, like. If you do like this content, like it and share it. We do appreciate your support. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless you.